All right, so we're here with the Huntington Beach bad boy Tito Ortiz, and Tito, for you, I mean, this is another big fight. There's 2 world title fights on the July 14th card, and everybody's talking about your fight against Rashad Evans.
Yeah,
I mean, that's got to blow you away. I mean, people aren't even talking about the title fights. They're talking about this feud between you and Rashad. What's going to happen?
yeah. I think when Tito Ortiz fights, everybody watches, and that's why I'm glad that I've done what I've done. When I compete, a lot of fans watch. A lot of fans want to see either I win or I lose. They're still going to watch no matter what. I think the biggest thing behind when I compete is I always win. And just because I give my heart and my soul when I'm out there, man. I do everything in my possible during training that I need to do to make sure I get win. And I think that's what matters for my fans the most. My hands raised, and with the Rashad fight, he's undefeated, so it makes that much more exciting. I mean, I could took a step back and fought someone like Keith Jardine or Forrest Griffin for a rematch, but that's just not the same. I want to fight someone who's dangerous, someone who's undefeated, and someone who people look at and go, God, is Tito going to beat that guy, or is that guy going to beat Tito? It always gives that idea of the doubt, and I think that's what makes it so exciting. So when my hand is raised, and I know I beat Rashad Evans, that what's the next step? I fight someone like Shogun or Vanderlei Silva, or possibly another rematch with Chuck Liddell. Just whatever it takes for me to get another title shot, I'm going to do. And when I fought Chuck the last time, I made a few mistakes, and I feel like it was stopped prematurely, and I just feel that I have so much more to show during fight time. And it's just one of those things that I'm here for a while, man. I'm only 32 years old. I've been fighting for 10 years. I've been fighting way before Liddell fought in the UFC. I'm going to fight way after he's here. And it's just one of those things that I'm a force to be reckoned with, man.
A lot of people forget that too. That you are only 32. You're not.
Yeah, I'm
young.
40. I'm still young, man. I can still feel like a kid. My body is a little beat up because it has been a long 10 years. But mentally, I still feel young. I mean, this last year and a half, injuries haven't been happening at all. So I've been really, really healthy. I mean, I think the last time I had a really serious injury was when I fought Forrest. I had a back injury and a knee injury and a shoulder injury. But now all those injuries are gone now. I've rehabilitated myself, and so I've taken it very, very seriously. I've my rehab work for my body just to make it, strong and in shape for its fight and training time. I'm ready. I'm prepared.
And so, like you said, over the last year and a half, 2 years, you've been healthy. That's a huge thing for you because, going in with those nagging injuries, that just can be horrible, right?
Oh, yeah, the nagging injuries, man, they're the worst. When you can't train and you're laying in bed and you get 2 days of training out of it, and then after it's over, it's like, man, did I train enough? And you have that doubt. When you have that doubt, it's something you don't want to have when you're a fighter. And a lot of fighters have that. And the ones that don't have injuries, as they get older, they will. I mean, that's one thing that you can't get away from. That's getting old.
Okay, tell me how this feud started with Rashad, because I'm a little unclear. And then I know there were some jokes said, and how did this first start? It was something about, like, you guys at UFC 69?
Yeah, we're at UFC 69. We're all both sitting front row, and I went over to him, and I just I heard that he was saying a lot of stuff about me, and I walked over to him, and I said, good luck in your training. I go, watch what you say about me. And he had to stood up and said, I'm my own man, don't tell me what to do, and you're not my dad, and this and that, and just saying I was washed up and saying this and saying that. And I go, yeah, okay, we'll see. When it's fight time, I'm going to beat you down. I go, we'll just see. Then he had to flex at me to kind of show some kind of intimidation to me. So I shoved him, and the security broke us apart and so forth. I go, we'll see. I go, on July 7th, you'll see what happens, man. And I can't wait. It fuels my fire. So it's just one of those things now that it's fight time. I'm only a week away, man. I'm like, anxiety is kicked in. I can't wait to get it done. I'm really, really excited for the fight, man. I think Rashad is going to bring the best out of me.
Did he know that he was messing with a guy that's kind of mastered the art of mind games over the last 10 years?
I guess he hasn't. I think he still believes that he has a step above me, which is wrong. And, when it really comes down to doing, the business side of it or, the smack talking, I think I'm the one who started that, And so it's great, man. I'm really excited to see what happens in the fight. I'm really excited to shut him up and to have the fight being done and over with, and knowing that, you know, all the smack talk was good, but when we're in the octagon and we're fighting each other, that smack talk don't matter at all. I think the biggest thing behind all of it now is just fighting, making sure that I know I'm prepared and I'm ready to come.
Little pre-warm-up, drill, light workout. It's Friday, week before the fight. Rashad Evans, come for you, boy. It's on. I hope you're in shape. That was 5 minutes, and I'm not even breathing hard at all. Hope you're ready. Come for your ass.